ang pambansang almusal.
And we're back. Our personal information are the things that makes us unique from others and it helps us to be identified. Kaya naman, napaka-importante po nito.
Pero ano ang nangyayari kapag nailabas sa mga impormasyong ito sa untrusted environment? To give us an information about data breach and how it can be prevented, we have Dr. Rolando Lansigan from National Privacy Commission. Good morning, sir.
Hi,
Good
Doc.
morning.
Good morning.
Correction, I used to be connected with the National Privacy Commission.
Oh, I see. Ayan, marami tayong matututunan kay Doc ngayon. And very exciting yung topic natin kasi ang dami na nating naririnig about this early, di ba? Oo, pero alamin muna natin, Doc, ano ba talaga yung data breach?
Actually, pag sinabi nating data breach, it's a security incident in which personal information, or to be in particular, sensitive personal information are being stolen, viewed, or even downloaded from unauthorized use. So, ibig sabihin lahat ng personal na information, especially the sensitive personal information, are being stolen by unauthorized people.
Okay.
So, kahit anong information yan, Doc, pwedeng ito yung mga address natin, contact number, bank details.
Yes, confidential, protected personal information, especially the health records, bank details, personal information, yung tinatawag natin under the Philippine Data Privacy Act of 2012, yung sensitive personal data or personal information.
So, Doc, handa ba ang government natin sakaling may ganitong pangyayari nga?
Yes, because of the Data Privacy Act of 2012, the National Privacy Commission has taken the lead to protect the personal information under Republic Act 10173, otherwise known as the Data Privacy Act of 2012, para pangalagaan o protektahan yung personal na information ng ating mga Filipino citizens.
Kala ko sa movie lang nangyayari ito.
Madami na tayong nababalitaan, di ba? Especially like yung sa Facebook, di ba, sir, na parang sobrang laganap na niya. Kasi parang tayong mga Filipinos, hindi tayo sobrang aware about the issue. So, sir, gano'n ba dapat kinikip yung data? And do we have a data retention schedule in place na legal and regulatory?
Okay, I think ang number one problem sa Pilipinas, yung awareness about the data protection in general. You're asking about the data retention. Sa government agencies, lahat ng government agencies, the data retention policy is being described doon sa mandated policy nila. Like for example, GSIS, SSS, BIR, these are government agencies that the retention policy is longer than the normal private organizations. So private organizations like banks, even private hospitals, or even schools, they should not be keeping the personal information longer than it is necessary. So ibig sabihin, after its use, it should be destroyed or disposed. That is the policy of the Data Privacy Act, and that is mandated by the law.
Pala yun, okay.
Kapag ka naman tayo, Doc, nakaranas ng data breach, kunwari personal ako, na stole yung information ko, ano ba yung dapat kong gawin?
Okay, first things first. Pag nalaman mo na stole yung personal information mo, kung let's say for example, the bank information.
Ako, nakakatakot yan, Doc.
Yun na nga.
First, you have to inform the bank. Second, you have to change all your pins for ATMs. Kasi it's possible na nahack na yung data mo and unauthorized access, under the law, may punishable fines and imprisonment. So pag once na nalaman mo nahack yung personal data mo, like your email, palitan mo kagad yung password.
Okay.
And password entails a lot of policies and rules para to strengthen your passwords.
Pwede ba nating kasuhan itong mga nanakaw ng information?
Yes. Under the Data Privacy Act of 2012, pwede natin silang kasuhan. And yung mga cases niyan, pwede silang makulong, pwede silang magbayad in pesos. So, millions of pesos and years of imprisonment. So, yun yung mga kaukulang parusa under RA 10173.
So, sir, how we can prevent data breach?
Okay, we can prevent data breach first for companies. Kailangan ang gawin nila is total awareness among the employees. Second, all data must be encrypted. Para let's say, for example, I have a company, tapos na-download mo siya, you'll not be able to see or to access my personal information kasi encrypted yung data. And meron tayong mga tinatawag na multi-factor authentication. Medyo highly technical yung terms, pero at least yung security nandun at a higher level.
So dapat hindi lang government agencies natin, lahat ng companies.
Maging na private, sir, no?
Yes, yes.
Alam nila kung paano ipoprotect yung data
Exactly.
ng employees at saka
Exactly.
ng customers nila, di ba?
And nasa batas na once you collect, you must protect it. Kaya nga meron tayong tinatawag na slogan na do not collect if you cannot protect.
Yeah.
If you are collecting personal information, you must protect the personal information that you are collecting. Kasi yung Data Privacy Act, pag sinabi natin nangolekta tayo ng data, the ownership of the data is not yours. Parang hinilang mo lang yan doon sa customers mo, sa individuals, yung tinatawag nating data subjects.
Okay.
And all personal information must be protected.
Okay.
Meron bang privacy impact assessment ang gobyerno natin?
Okay, through the National Privacy Commission, meron tayong kinukonduct na privacy impact assessment sa lahat ng government agencies. And under this, the National Privacy Commission, meron tinatawag na 5 pillars of compliance. And pangalawa yung privacy impact assessment. Well, in fact, lahat ng government agencies as well as private organizations and companies must adhere to the 5 pillars of compliance. At kailangan, nasa batas yun eh, you must conduct privacy impact assessment para malaman mo yung mga vulnerabilities and potential risks when handling personal information, starting from data collection up to retention and disposal.
So, kailan tayo nagkakaroon ng assessment?
Okay, yung by definition kasi ng privacy impact assessment, it should be done prior to the implementation of any data processing systems. But since ongoing na yung data processing system sa mga organizations, private and government, kailangan ongoing din yung privacy impact assessment. Kasi we wouldn't know kung kailan magkakaroon ng breach.
Oo.
Okay.
So, kailangan regular po
Yes,
na check natin and na-assess natin.
So, sir, what are the penalties under the Data Privacy Act of 2012?
Okay, some of the penalties listed under the Data Privacy Act of 2012 is that yung improper disposal. Halimbawa, nagtapon ka sa isang basurahan ng personal information, usually lalamuposin mo yan, tapos tatapon mo na lang. Pag nakuha yan ng ibang tao, that is an authorized disclosure o kaya breach na yon. Then at the same time, improper disposal, that is equivalent to 1 million pesos. Or 3 to 6 years imprisonment. Depende kung ano yung natapon ng data. Kung
Let's say,
natapon
for
ka ng data
example,
sa hospital, that's sensitive personal information.
So, kahit yung mga simpleng mga papel lang na sinasagutan natin, hindi yun basta-basta pwede itapon kung
Hindi pwede
saan.
itapon. Let's say, meron kang resibo. Resibo mo sa isang fast food chain, tinapon mo lang, and it contains your name, tapos nakuha ng iba yun, and baka merong bank details doon. That is improper disposal. Even if you, let's say, for example, there's a breach in your organization, concealment of breach is also punishable under the law. Nagkaroon ng data breach sa inyo, tapos itinago nyo, kasi the law requires that upon knowledge of the breach, you must report it to the National Privacy Commission within 72 hours. 72 hours.
So, hindi pwede yung, isusolve natin to nasa
Hindi ba
company natin.
pwede? Hindi ba pwede? You must inform the National Privacy
Kahit
Commission.
sabihin nila, sir, isolated case, pero
Hindi rin. Any security incident must be reported to the National Privacy
Okay.
Kasi
Commission.
it might, di ba,
Yes,
baka
yes.
connect sa security ng government din natin.
Yeah,
We'll
and at the
never
same
know.
time, kailangan i-notify mo yung taong na-breach.
Okay.
For example, na-breach yung personal info mo sa company ko, o ikaw, I have to notify you that your personal information and we're taking these actions and precautionary measures to protect the further destruction on your personal information. Yung mga ganung mechanisms ang batas natin and gladly na-implement naman siya ng National Privacy Commission.
So, sir, ano yung mga advice natin sa mga kapambansang almusal
Yes.
natin?
Okay, para sa mga kapambansang almusal natin, ang advice natin is protektahan natin yung personal information natin. Like for example, do not use commercial sa mga computer rentals na mga whenever you transact, especially your personal information. Pangalawa, secure your personal data. When transacting in a bank, an ATM, make sure na walang tao sa paligid mo.
Okay.
And at the same time, whenever you use your cell phone, huwag mo siya gagamitin in public places kasi you might be disclosing personal information. Or my account number is this, and my password is this. Maraming ganun cases of non-disclosure of personal information. Kaya it's very important that our personal information must be secure.
Okay.
So, for those who are interested to talk about this more, Doc, paano ka ba namin pwedeng makontak?
You can reach me at my number and my email address. I'm doing privacy workshops, data privacy compliance, and data protection officers training courses in various universities and colleges and private institutions.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
sir.
Doc.
Thank you
At
po.
madami kaming natutunan sa'yo. Erlo, huwag kang basta-basta magtatapon ng mga papel.
Oo, lalo na yung resibo.
Yes,
Kahit
yes.
saan ka man bumili. Diba?
Thank you so much
Thank you
po.
very much. My pleasure.
Nako, mga kapambansang almusal, dapat pangalagaan po natin ang ating
Yes.
personal information dahil napaka-importante na yan para sa atin at hindi natin alam kung saan yan pwedeng magamit dahil baka tayo pa ang mapahamak. Marami pa po kaming ihahain sa inyo. Magbabalik pa po ang Pambansang Almusal. Thank you.